So we have with us Dr. Nandita Palshetkar, President ISAR. Hello ma'am, welcome at the third edition of ET Health World Fertility Conclave. First thing first, your thoughts about the event?
I think I've been associated with this event for a couple of years, and the thought processes, the different ideas and innovations that actually come out of this is really interesting. So it's always a pleasure to be here, and I'm happy to be part of it.
What are your thoughts about the issue with the legality when we talk about the fertility in India?
I think the law has been passed in 2021. There is no question about it. I keep telling all my colleagues and all my patients that it is a law. We have to follow the law. So yes, it has its teething problems which are there, and a few things need to be ironed out. But everybody needs to understand that the law of the country needs to be followed. So yes, it's made, I think, surrogacy very difficult. For the last 2 years, there's been no cases of surrogacy. What is the hurry? But I think life just flies by, and for a patient who needs the treatment, does not think of it like it'll take 6 months, 1 year, etc. So I think it's very important that when the law comes in, it should be implementable. That is the most important part of a law. So if they gave a period of time, say 5 years before that law became actuality, because they can put the systems into place. Because here we are struggling with absolutely no treatment was done for nearly a year with third-party reproduction. IVF is going on, and it's very beautifully done. There's no problem with that. But with the third-party reproduction, I agree that there were a few black sheep and there were a lot of atrocities. Not a lot, there were a few atrocities, but that got highlighted by the media. The good things don't get highlighted. Will you write down, I got this patient pregnant? No, they don't even go and tell that I've done IVF. It's a natural conception. So it's such a taboo. So I think because of that, this law was brought in a hurry. I think we needed to have time, and I think the government can still think about it and maybe give time to get all the systems into place so that it can be followed nicely.
And lastly, your thoughts on making fertility affordable for people in this country. How can we do that?
I think that's very, very close to my heart. In fact, as an IVF specialist also, I have been doing a lot of budget IVF cycles, and also organizations like my Indian Society of Assisted Reproduction, where I'm the president now. We have an empathy fund. We have we have donations where patients are funded and the things are sent. But this is like a drop in the ocean. See, we are 5,000 people who circulate and do maybe 100 patients, 200 at maximum 300 patients a year. I need the governmental support in this. Infertility is a disease characterized by WHO. So there are two ways in which IVF can be made affordable. One is by getting it covered under medical insurance. I think that is something infertility should get covered. And second is Ayushman Bharat. I mean, there's so much of funds allocated over there. I think these are just 3 to 4 million couples out of we've crossed China also. We become the most populated country in the world out of 1.43 billion. So just for these people, I say 10% of them can afford the IVF. But the rest 90%, if we can open up this particular market to see, or these patients, I think Ayushman Bharat, Madhya Pradesh has implemented it. They have given the Ayushman Bharat scheme to the citizens, to the residents of Madhya Pradesh. I think each state can take a page from them and open up the scheme. But if the center does it, I think it'll be fantastic.
Thank you so much for sharing all those insights, and congratulations for joining us right here at ET Health World, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the evening, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Nice talk.